UNESCO, and UNICEF appointed the Ministry of Education, Culture, Research and Technology to bring together 20 countries, 9 organizations, and 56 international delegates to share each country's knowledge.
And welcome to the Getaway Study Visit Indonesia. Ms. Maki Katsuno.
20 countries from Asia, from Africa, and from Europe who will participate in the 3-day Gateway Study Visit.
Mr. Frank Van Kappel.
Equitable, quality, digital education in the digital era.
Le discours d'ouverture qui sera prononcé par le directeur
The
général.
opening remarks that will be delivered by the Director General of Early Childhood Education, Primary Education and Secondary Education, Ministry of Education, Culture, Research and Technology of the Republic of Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Iwan Syahril.
This year's Gateway Study Visit is organized under the theme Beyond Tech Intervention, Navigating Indonesia's Education Transformation. This theme summarizes our systematic effort to transform the learning process. Indonesia has entered a new paradigm where technology is an integral and inseparable element in our strategy to transform the education system. And the vision is to emancipate all the stakeholders, so to serve the students and to unleash the best potentials of every student. We are honored to have this opportunity to share the impactful transformation in our education system. But we are also keen to learn from you. So let's learn from each other. Let's move the agenda to transform our education system for a better world. And I believe that the best practices and lessons that are shared during the Gateway Study Visit Indonesia will serve as valuable inspiration to all of our efforts in creating more relevant solutions for education transformation globally. Let's unite to pave our way towards quality education, a better future for all children. Thank you.
Mr. Pramoda Day Sudana.
Is a brave one and a wise one. And we see often many countries try to do sort of everything at once was a powerful example to me.
When I first came into the ministry, there were dozens of disparate apps, all created by different departments for very discrete and distinctive needs. Many of them occasionally break down when load goes up. And frankly, there was no centralized system of management of all these different applications. Everyone wanted their own immediate need, and they treated each of their vendors, well, like a vendor. There was no consistency in which teams built those products, because every single department was looking for whatever they were familiar with, whatever contractor or vendor they were familiar with. These, what I just described is probably how the vast majority of government-spent applications are conducted in the world. And it is not effective at all. It is the reason why government-created apps are constantly rated lower than private sector apps, even when the need for government-created products are even greater, because these are basic services that are required for everyone who is a citizen of that country. We wanted to change this mindset of this top-down kind of approach to flip it and become user-centric approach. The real innovation that we took was applying this in the government setting. not as a vendor. This is the catch. Not as a vendor, but as a thought partner. Initially, this was extremely challenging. I had to explain to very, very seasoned bureaucrats that they were about to treat, and who are mostly from an older generation, right? Most of the director generals are in the boomer category, and the technology team are mainly millennials and Gen Zs. The cultural clash between these two groups in the beginning was one of the biggest challenges that I faced. In one way, it was extremely difficult for the bureaucrats to be able to see these young kids, if they were, as a thought partner, as an equal in this brainstorming process. And on the other side, it's very hard for the technology team to understand and speak the same language to the bureaucracy, is because not only of the generational gap, but also because most of the bureaucrats do not understand how technology products are built. So I was there mediating multiple arguments and debates, borderline fights between these two teams, until finally they found a common culture. And it was really about the mission. And that's the most beautiful thing if you select the people with the right heart and the right purpose. No matter their generational gap, no matter their technical gap, if they're all mission driven, they will eventually find a collaborative model that works. And I'm very, very happy that it did.